Hello there! In today's video, we'll be guiding you through the process of installing a CPU on an AM4, AM5 and Intel socket. Whether you're a first-time builder, upgrading your existing setup, we've got you covered. So let's get started. You'll need a CPU, a compatible motherboard, and a table or a desk. Please don't do this on the carpet, as fun as that may be. So let's get started. First we'll be installing into an AM4 socket, commonly used by AMD Ryzen processors. Firstly, what you want to do is lift the little retention arm to open the CPU socket. Next, you want to align the golden triangle on the corner of the CPU with the corresponding triangle on the socket. Then when everything is aligned, gently place the CPU into the socket without applying any force so that none of the pins are bent on their way in. Once the CPU is seated, lower the retention arm to secure it into place, making sure that the arm is clipped back into its original position. Now let's move on to the AM5 socket, which is used by the latest AMD processors. This is a bit different from its AM4 counterpart, as this time the pins from the CPU are gone. They're now situated on the board. The installation process for AM5 is similar to AM4. Lift the retention arm, align the CPU triangles, place it gently into the socket, making sure it is with a swift and precise motion, as you don't want to bend any of the pins on the board. Once that's done, secure the arm just like before. Lastly, let's install an Intel CPU. Intel sockets have a slightly different mechanism. Push the lever down and open to release the socket cover. Lift the cover to expose the socket and you'll see the pins are also in the motherboard, like the AM5 system. Align the notches on the CPU with the corresponding cutouts on the socket. To make it simple, Intel have also provided a triangle on the CPU itself, as well as on the board. This should be situated in the bottom left. Also, to make things more simple, the text should always be facing up towards you and readable. If the text on the processor is sideways or upside down, flip that bad boy the correct way. Now that's taken care of, carefully place the CPU into the socket. Now, close the CPU cover, push the lever back into place and secure the CPU. The cover will pop off as you lower the lever. Double check all the connections and ensure the CPU is properly seated in the socket. Once everything's in place, you can proceed to install the motherboard into your case and complete the rest of your build. That's it for today's video. We hope this guide helped you install your CPU, whether it be AM4, AM5 or Intel. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more PC building tips and tutorials. Thank you for watching, happy building!